At 17, Noah Vance had never driven a car but in his mind. He'd flown everything: Boeings, turboprops, jets, and crosswinds. While other kids played shooters, Noah spent nights on flight simulators, pausing documentaries to memorize cockpit layouts. Planes weren't a hobby. They were an escape. Home felt like a dead end. Quiet dinners. Short answers. Dreams laughed off as fantasies. The night his dad told him, "You're not pilot material. Be realistic," Noah packed a backpack and left before sunrise. He slipped through the fence of a small rural airfield in Kansas just as the sky turned orange. One old turboprop sat alone on the runway. Noah climbed into the cockpit, heart pounding. The switches stared back like a test he couldn't fail. "You've done this 1,000 times," he whispered. "Fuel on, battery, avionics." The engine coughed, then roared. Police cars screamed onto the runway as the plane lifted, shaky but airborne. A 17-year-old runaway had just stolen a plane. Air traffic control thought it was a joke until Noah answered. His voice shook, but his words were right. Requesting heading west. Low fuel. Alerts went out. News choppers followed. State police tracked from below as the plane cut across Colorado. 6 hours later, Noah slammed down on a private strip in Nevada. Alive, but not done. Before authorities could reach him, Noah ran again. The second plane was Fascia small jet, meant for executives, not teenagers. He took off at sunset, climbing higher than ever, stars stretching endlessly ahead. By morning, he crossed the Atlantic, hopping islands, landing only long enough to refuel before vanishing. Countries locked down airspace. Fighter jets shadowed him, careful not to spook the kid flying on instinct and muscle memory. Online, the world gave him names: the runway kid, the joystick pilot, the sky thief. Noah just kept flying. Over the Mediterranean, turbulence hit hard. Alarms screamed. The jet shook violently. For the first time, Noah cried, but his hands stayed steady. Okay, he muttered, recalling a tutorial from years ago. He adjusted, leveled out, and landed perfectly on a quiet airstrip in southern Italy, engines winding down as police lights washed the runway red and blue. They expected a mastermind. Instead, they found a tired kid with bloodshot eyes and a small smile. "I just wanted to fly," Noah Vance said. "They say he's grounded now. They also say flight schools, aerospace agencies, and the military asked about him that same week. Because sometimes, the sky doesn't care how old you are, only if you know how to take control."